Good afternoon. I'd like to say a few things about Rebecca. Most people here have been working here a long time. After you stay here 30 years, over 30 years like I have. There's a lot of employees that you may run into that's different. But when you run into employees that, basically are very similar to yourself in the way they work, in the way they take their job, take a lot of pride in it. There's a lot of things that I do that reflective of the employees that are around me. And you never get too comfortable in a job, but you can walk around with a lot of pride and a lot of confidence that the job's going to get done. And that's what Rebecca has made it easy for us in Phoenix City to do. And you know that no matter what event that takes place, she's going to give you 150%. She's going to be there. People that's around her, but and thinking about all this is something else that you get there. We have a whole town full of probably church people. I speak real clear, people, sometimes about things. But everybody that goes to church is not trying to live a Christian life. It's a difference when you have an employee that tries her best to live a Christian life. And that's what she's bestowed upon us in this city. She's been willing to help no matter what. If she see you in a bad situation, like she's seen me several times in tough situations, and the concern was there, and she don't mind talking to you and expressing that, and being able to, you don't want to lose her. It's going to be tough, in the city to replace her. Like Tard says, it's irreplaceable. But at the same time, she was so concerned about this city to where she tried to make sure we were set up for the future. We're bringing somebody aboard and training them to do some of the things that she's done. One of the best things, though, that I'm happy to see over the past couple of years is to see her find love in her life.
Yeah.
And being able to see that smile on her face and everything is wonderful, knowing that she's going to be taken care of and she's joining what seems to be a wonderful family. And I had the opportunity, she always going to make sure I was invited to things, so I had the opportunity to see them sing together, and it's a wonderful couple. And I wish the best for you in the future, and especially the way you sing about me. And people know I'm prior military, and I run this place to, similar like that. And we don't break chain of command too much. This is one of the employees that I broke the chain of command with, because she's always had access straight to me. And it has to be that way with some people, and that's in place doing things, and Todd knows that and he allowed that. Because our city, as far as the events that have been taking place, it's second to none for a city our size. And y'all guys that work with Rebecca, y'all know that. All of you. Ladies and gentlemen, all of you. So I think you do a wonderful job, but we are losing a big time team member. I had came up with an idea. Rebecca worried me to death, and Todd and Skip worried me to death. Well, Rebecca needed an assistant, She can't be doing this job by herself. So I guess, and looking at Shelley, been around here with Shelley working 30 plus years, I had an idea in case she got bored. As you're leaving a full-time position, that means we have a part-time position. It's open. So Shelley did that also for us, and it works out. As you know, we have a great team here, a wonderful team. I know I'm coming towards the end of my career, so I probably talk more than ever now because I'm proud of it. Very proud of what's happened in Phoenix City, starting from when I started here in the 80s. It's been a long time, but I think we have came a long way, and it took some dynamic people to get us to the point to where we're at. And I don't think this city will accept going backwards. But Rebecca, we couldn't ask for any more from you, from an employee, and the way you've cared for us and cared for this city and cared for the people, no matter what status they carry. That's one of the most unique things about you, that you can deal with anybody on any level. You've done a spectacular job. for us. And I wish the best for you and mine. Thank you.
Just one more.
Okay.
I will say it was the hardest thing for me not to say I would be here. Everybody know Rebecca. She's the sweetest thing.
This is Loretta Rose.
And I'm Loretta Rose, she's my sister. Rebecca sent a message saying my retirement is going to be today, and at this time, I would, like for you to be there. I apologize, I didn't respond. I think I said I'll do my best to be there, but I knew what this day would be, so I knew I was going to be here. But Rebecca, we met in 2005 by way of working together in the community here in Phoenix City. And I like to be able to shine the light on others, and you are one of those shining lights. And we all come across those at some point in our lives, and they kind of like pave the way for others. We all have had those in our lives at some point in time. And that's what you are in the lives of so many others, and in the city of Phoenix City. And when I met you, you loved on me not knowing who I was. See, one thing about Rebecca, she sees beyond what you see. She loves unconditionally. She sees past what the natural eyes see. That's why when you see others out there, you can reach out to them and love them the way God intended for love to be shown in action.
Thank you.
So today, on behalf of the CTV Bean family, because we are family, although you're closing one chapter to start another, I thank God we still get to have you. And so today, we want to put the spotlight on Rebecca Harris, and as a community shining star. And it reads, Community Shining Star, awarded to Rebecca Harris. The rares of stars are revealed one at a time. Thank you for leading the way. You've led the way for so many.
Thank you.
And we appreciate you.
Thank you. I love you.
And we thank you, Ray, for loving her.
Oh, my pleasure.
Like, I know it is. You love her like we love her. So congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm Loretta Rose, and we're here at Rebecca Harris retirement party. We're giving some well wishes. At this time, we're going to hear from Brad Strickland, who has been her assistant working with the city of Phoenix City. Brad, give her some well wishes.
Don't come back.
Now, you don't mean that.
I don't mean that at all. Take good care, Rebecca. We love you.
I know you're going to miss her.
I will indeed. She's a good part of my heart.
Oh, and she trained you well.
She does. She does.
Awesome. And Buddy?
Hello there, how are you?
I'm doing fine, Buddy. Buddy has been making me feel very, very, very special.
Because she is very, very special, for sure. And I know you're a really good friend of Rebecca's also, yeah.
Yes.
She's a beautiful spirit. She's great. And she's a godsend to us and our community.
Yes.
And I love her deeply.
Yes.
And madly.
Yes. Well, Rebecca, we love you. We wish you the best. I know you're moving into a whole new chapter.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Many blessings to you.
Our best days are in front of us.
I love that. Our best days are in front of us. I'm talking to Denny. He's going to give some well wishes about Rebecca as well. Tell us, how did you used to work with Rebecca?
Well, she helped us for the last 9 years with our Gospel Jubilee that we have third Saturday of every April, and we just want to wish her well wishes on behalf of myself as Jubilee chairperson and the Chattahoochee Valley Southern Gospel Music Association, which she's worked so well and fine with these past 9 years, and we're going to miss her. We surely are.
Oh, Rebecca, much love to you. Many, many people. Congratulations, sweetie. We're at Rebecca Harris retirement party. I'm talking with Melissa now, the one that makes and shake things at CTV Bing. I got to put that in there. She's going to give some well wishes to you, Rebecca, as well.
Well, Rebecca, you know I told you that I can't speak from the heart because it makes my eyes water when I do, but you have been a fantastic asset to our team, and we love you for all that you have done for CTV, and we are looking forward to the next steps with you in our next little venture together. So, and I can't say any more than what has already been said. All the things that the folks that spoke before really hit the nail on the head, and she is the epitome of a Christian, and I'm proud to call her my friend. So thanks so much for all you do.
I second everything she said, Rebecca. We love you. And now I'm here at Rebecca Harris' retirement party. I'm talking to the love of her life, Mr. Ray Shavers. He loves himself some Rebecca.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm a lucky man.
You are. Well, give your sweetheart some well wishes, and I know you all have great days ahead of you.
Yeah, I know she's going to have her hands full, even though she's retired. She's already got people wanting her to do things for her, and I've been blessed to be a part of her life. I've met so many friends and created so many relationships since me and her has been together. It's crazy, and she just really fulfilled my life, you know.
And you've done the same for her as well, because I've known her before she met you, and you have brought completion.
Yeah, we're real happy together, and we got a lot of plans.
All right, so thank you so much, Rebecca. I know she just loves you. Oh my God, you just light her up every time she talks about you.
Oh, you make me blush now.
We're here at Rebecca Harris' retirement party. I'm now here with the mayor of Phoenix City, Mayor Eddie Lowe, and his lovely wife, First Lady Lowe. Mr. Lowe is going to give some well wishes to you, Rebecca. I will say this on behalf of the Lowe's family. They say you have been very instrumental in their life. So I'm going to let you hear from their hearts to yours.
Yes, and thank you so very much for having my wife and I here to say some remarks about Rebecca. And just to segue of what you said is how she's been very instrumental in our lives. It's bittersweet for me from the city standpoint as well as my wife, because she's even helped with the mayor's ball, and just the things that she does, she is so sincere and has a passion for it. Not only for the Phoenix City, but also for people that she's associated with. So it's kind of bittersweet to me that she's retiring, and I've told her that. But, you know, she's moving on to bigger and better things, and I am so grateful for that, because when you have people in your life that have a wholesome relationship, as my wife and I have with her, you certainly want what's best for her. But however, it is bittersweet to see her leave because of what she does for this positively Phoenix City.
Exactly. And it's like a family relationship. That's basically how it is, and what everybody have had to say about you, Rebecca. Again, congratulations, best wishes, many blessings to you. This is CTV Bing. Congratulations to Rebecca Harris.
Congratulations, Rebecca. Well deserved.
Talking to Jennifer here at Rebecca Harris' retirement party. She works also with the city of Phoenix City. She's going to give some well wishes to you as well, Rebecca.
Well, Rebecca, we've had some great times together, and congratulations. And I know that God is going to continue to bless you in your endeavors. I just thank God that we had the opportunity to meet. I know there were times when you were having rough days, and there was times when I was having rough days, and we just thank God for Jesus for bringing us together. And for you and Ray, I just wish the best. Congratulations again.
I love that, because one thing about my experience with Rebecca, boy, I tell you, honey, when we have some conversation, when we put Jesus in it,
Oh, yeah.
hey, we got an answer. We got an answer every time. And that's
Amen.
what you have touched so many people's
Yes.
lives with,
And we
the
thank
love of
you.
God, Rebecca.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. We love you.
love you.
Congratulations. I'm talking to the beautiful Miss Morrissey here at Rebecca Harris Retirement Party. This beautiful lady has been worked in broadcast for 27 plus years.
Yes.
And I tell you, she can tell me quite a few things. But she loves you so much, Rebecca, and she talks about your show as well and how proud she is of you. So share your well wishes with her.
I will. Rebecca, hello. You know I love you. Been friends for a long time. To go back to the first time I ever met you was at the Columbus Jazz Society, and you were singing Please Come Home for Christmas. And I remember being in the audience and watching you and listening to you sing and saying, I hope I get to know this wonderful lady. You just had the most beautiful voice. And through the years, we have become good friends, and I've gotten to know you so well. Just have loved working around you when I was in broadcast. Now I'm in sales working for a compounding pharmacy, Center Pharmacy, but still out in the community. And I will tell you, so much of what was said earlier about Rebecca is so true. She has paved the way and the platform to make Phoenix City propel.
Exactly.
And just, we can't say thank you enough. And you know, this is just the beginning for Rebecca.
Yes.
So we're going to see a lot more of her.
Absolutely.
I feel the Spirit of the Lord around it when I say it. So thank you, Jesus.
Wow, see, that's the effect you have, Rebecca. We love you. Thank you so much for paving the way, for touching lives so unselfishly. This is CTV Beam. We are honoring Rebecca Harris. We're at Rebecca Harris Retirement Party. I'm talking to Sam Beeman. He has worked with Rebecca many times as well. We're going to hear some well wishes from Sam.
Well, I just like to say, Rebecca, it has been so awesome working with you. I'm looking forward to continuing to work with you on whatever project that you want to bring me in on. That will be awesome, because everything that we've done together has been so much fun. The July 4th celebration blast and the Christmas Night of Lights productions. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your journey. It has meant a lot to me as an artist, as a director, as a comedian, as a producer. So thank you very much for all you've done and what we're going to be doing together later on.
Absolutely. Again, Rebecca, that's the effect you have on others. You always think about others. We appreciate you and just who you are. Congratulations. We love you. We have heard from many that have shared their hearts, their encounters with her. Now we're going to hear from her. Again, I know this day has been overwhelming for you. You have had an outpouring of love. Everybody probably want to know what's going to be next for Rebecca, because Rebecca have done so many things. You, even though you've worked with the city of Phoenix City, and work with the entertainment, but you did many other things along, including that. So what's going to be next for Rebecca?
Well, I'm just really seeking God's will for my life right now. I just knew that it was time for me to transition and move into what's the next phase of my life. And I was given some very good advice from a good friend of mine who said for me to not make any major decisions for the first 60 days of my retirement. So I'm not doing that, but my fiance Ray Shavers and I are going to be out singing some. We're going to be singing tonight at a party.
Aww.
And, God put me in this position, and I have been so blessed to meet all of the people that I've met and to have the experiences that I've had. And, I've had people say, wow, that's my dream job. And it was my dream job. And I want to thank the city of Phoenix City for allowing me to do it for as long as I did, and all the support that we had from so many people. Yes. And from volunteers to the people who work for the city and to all of the different people that I met along the way that I never would have encountered in my life if I hadn't had this job. So this has not just been a job for me, but this has been a way for me to have relationships with some very, very special people. So I want to thank everyone out there in our audience for supporting me on Faces and Places show that we've done with cable TV now for 9 years. And I'm going to be continuing to do that show because I love to highlight people in Phoenix City. Yes. Phoenix City is a very unique, special place. Yes. And there's a lot of really wonderful people here, and they're doing a lot of great things. So I'm looking forward to still being a part of the community as far as that goes. But I will be moving to Moreland, Georgia temporarily, and I don't know what's going to happen after that because we don't know where God's going to take us. And like I say in my closing remarks on Faces and Places, you never know whose face we'll see or which place we'll be. But I do know that God's already been there ahead of me and that it's all going to be all right.
Oh, wow.
So,
I love the way you said that. And again, Faces and Places, I'm pretty sure, with having this time, you're going to do greater things with Faces and Places also, too. And I love the fact that you said someone gave you advice the first 60 days not to make any major decision. I like that.
well, one thing he was saying that he knows my temperament and that I probably would just jump in there and volunteer to do everything under the sun. But I know I need to rest a little bit, and I know that I need to just really seek God's will for my life. And I'm excited about seeing what he has planned for me. So thank you, Loretta.
Well, I thank you, and I appreciate you because you are responsible, an instrument. I say you were an instrument for me being here with CTVB. A lot of people, our story is that we work together, just collaborating with community events when I had a youth center in Phoenix City. And when I met you, you just instantly loved on me, and we connected, one mind, one vision, and it was all about making a difference in the community. And I'm just so grateful for how God has blessed our relationship, our friendship. I feel like a sisterhood.
Oh, thank you.
And you have been such a tremendous blessing in my life. But I'm excited about your new adventures.
Thank you.
And again, just take your time, enjoy the roses.
Thank you.
And I know what's ahead is greater than you've ever expected it to be.
Thank you.
So I will let you say again, thank you to the community and thank you to Phoenix City.
I want to thank everybody for the support, like we said again, and I'm looking forward to being out and about in Phoenix City.